Welcome to Manny's Power Hour, guys. So happy to have you back. I should have, I got some gaming news for you guys today. I'm going to keep you guys updated on things that are coming in the future for me. So I should have my Hitman 3 review out sometime next week. I don't know when. I got to put it together. I got to finish playing Hitman 3. So sometime in the next 2 weeks. Probably not next week. Sometime in the next 2 weeks, I'll have my Hitman 3 review out. As well as I got another interview coming up with Headshot. He's a Facebook streaming gamer all around. Stream different games. If you know what Headshot is, then you know what games he streams. Apex Legends, Call of Duty, different things like that. But I know him in trouble. I will be interviewing him next week. That'll be live. Gotta get the kinks kind of worked out in that. But once we get the kinks worked out, we should be good to go. So looking forward to that one. And now let's get into what's happening. So I kind of want to start with an update on the gold. So they did increase Xbox Live gold price. And then after massive outrage, they went back on their pricing policy. So we're back to what the pricing used to be for Xbox. Mind you, again, Xbox is the only people that charge to play online. So they're still doing that, but they're not gonna price gouge you $420 a year. So just so you guys are aware of that, it'll still be $60 a year. They went back on the previous price point. And they did listen to their community, which is absolutely great. I'm glad that they listened to their community. We need more of that in gaming. A lot of people, a lot of developers, a lot of companies don't listen to their gamers, and it's kind of gotten us to the place where gaming is. Another big piece of gaming news that just dropped: EA is bringing back college football. I am a huge NCAA fan. Been playing NCAA since, I want to say, my first game that my mom bought me was 2004. I still have some old retro NCAA games. I enjoy college football. Watching it and to be able to play it in the video game is going to be tremendous. Now, it's not going to be like the last edition of NCAA that we saw, NCAA 14. In the news, what's going to happen is they don't have a license with the NCAA. And if you know anything about what happened behind the scenes of that, I would be shocked if EA was able to get an NCAA license. Basically, what happened is they both got sued. EA kind of left the NCAA out there to dry and didn't help them. And so that relationship is in a very special place. So I don't know that they'll get to a point where they do business together again in that capacity. But we're still getting college football, and what they're doing is they're going out on licensing with the schools themselves. None of the players will match any of the be named or any of the players in college right now that are playing for the teams. Obviously, we got some creative people out here, so I'm sure some mods and different things will pop up to where you can have the rosters as they are in the game. But just getting college football back is a huge step in the right direction for all of us fans who love college football. I'd love to have college basketball back as well. Get some tourney action against my friends. I'm really excited to play these games with my friends because we kind of talk about them. People like Taco, people like that, that enjoy the same kind of sports games that I do. So having an NCAA college basketball game would be great, but getting college football back is amazing, and I am excited for it, just so you know. So that's kind of the news on that front. Let's get into continued news on the madhouse that is the PS5. So there was a riot at a Japanese store when the PS5 came out. Essentially, what happened is that it was in the store. Everybody had to get in line. And so they started to hand out these tickets. And as they were handing out these tickets, people started to push towards the front to make sure that they could get a ticket so they can get in line. And this in turn was pushing the employees and the workers back, even from the cash registers. And so they called the police. They shut it down. They canceled all of that. And now they have a policy that you have to be in this Japanese store. You have to be a member of their credit card, their credit card offer, I guess they have for the store, and you can't be a scalper. How they'll determine if you're not a scalper is beyond me. I don't know how you see anyone that goes up and says, "Oh, you're a scalper. You can't buy this." So but they are making policies against scalpers, which I think is really good. Because talking about other PS5 gaming news, this Carnage bot and just different things are going crazy. We got a lot of scalpers out here, and they're buying up stuff before the links even hit in the UK. I mean, it's just insane. And they're really kind of driving up the demand of this thing, which is making it hard for everyday people like myself to get. And so the PS5 has still been a madhouse. Xbox Series X and S have also been a madhouse, but not to the same extent as the PS5. It's not sold out in 1 or 2 seconds. So, stay strong, stay firm. Don't buy from these scalpers. Just keep waiting, be patient. You'll get your turn. That's what I'm doing. Places to cop right now that I know about on Meijer. If you have a Meijer near you, they are selling in-store only, and they won't tell you the date or the time. You gotta go to the store and figure it out, and it's probably to keep lines from forming. So on that end, that is what's happening. Places to cop the PS5, different things like that. Other news that I have for you is a production problem with the PS5 and Xbox Series S. So the AMD chip, which is used in the making of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, AMD has said that they're going to have a slow process probably until Q3 of this year, which is in the summer. So basically what that means is it's going to be the same. We're going to have the same problems. PlayStation 5 might not be readily available until next year. I'm going to let you might not be able to walk into a store and safely pick up a PS5 until next January. And it's just with COVID and the production lines, it's hard for them to get these chips together, and those are used in both of those consoles. So expect the same thing that's been happening, guys. That's been going on with purchasing and getting a PS5. I would expect the exact same thing. Sorry, I'm trying real hard to get one, but I mean, there's no need to rush. You'll still be able to get your games. You'll still be able to get anything. Patience. Do not cave to these scalpers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And so that's kind of all I got for gaming news. This week has been very interesting. Actually, no, I got one more story. GameStop stocks. So I want to talk about it. I occasionally buy stocks for long-term hold. I don't day trade. I don't have time to get into the information of day trading and to take it seriously. So I make longer-term investments. But GameStop stocks, if you haven't heard, which you should have by now, were almost sent to the moon by Redditors, which is interesting because, in a position of an investor, anybody who knows about GameStop, it's a store. They're failing. I mean, they're as a box store. Their model doesn't work anymore. The fact that they give you 2 cents back for your game doesn't work anymore. I mean, or $2 in store credit. Like, everybody who's a gamer hates GameStop, but I don't hate the fact that their stock went trending because, it was meant to send a message to people who are rich. Basically they were short selling the stock, devaluing the company, and squeezing them out of business, and they came in and they said, we like GameStop, and they started to invest, and people are allowed to do whatever they want to do. I think it should be even-handed on both sides. So that has been crazy. It's interesting to see a gaming company in that position. Also, I know I said that story, but another story I want to talk about real quick is EA losing Star Wars. Let's talk about that really briefly. So Star Wars is now being made by Ubisoft. I guess EA pissed Disney off enough that Disney's like, yeah, you can't make Star Wars games anymore. And so that will be moved on to someone else. I'm interested to see someone else is taking creation on it. EA's been making Star Wars games for quite a while. But with the microtransaction crap that they pulled the last time on Battlefront 2 and just with Squadrons being basically a complete failure, but I mean, I don't blame Disney for, opening that up and giving that opportunity to another company. So there's another Star Wars game coming. It's not coming from EA. So just so you know. But that's all the news I have for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time. This has been another exciting episode of Manny's Power Hour.